Taking a look here at Sophia Carroll in lane 4 from the 500 freestyle in her dual meet, tri meet yesterday. Just going to play the video and talk a little bit, and we'll take kind of a look back at start and technique and stuff. So, split wise, you end up going to 5:21, which, as far as I can remember, is certainly your fastest mid season 500 freestyle. It is almost what you went at state last year, which it is really exciting, and this time is by no mistake. You're out 59, and the next 400 you go 104, 105, 106, 105. You 350, 400, and 450 splits. You were 33s on those. The rest of them were 32s, and the 150, 100 splits were 31s. So you brought it home in a 32, which is why that last 100 got down to 105. But what we got to try to eliminate is that that 150 from the 350, from the 300 to the 450 mark is making sure we stay sharp right there. Think about when you get to that 250, you got to really start to crank it up a little bit, build into maybe that next 100. When you get to that 300, 350-ish area, you really got to start feeling like you're sprinting to close it out. I understand this is a mid-season meet, but we got to continue to practice our race strategy. We'll have another opportunity at districts in a couple of weeks, and I'm really excited to see what we can do there, just not even tapered and any fast do, and see if we can get under 520 in a mid-season meet. That'd be fun. So at the 250, you're out 236. You end up at 521, so it's about a 245 on that second 250. Really, that fourth 100, if you're breaking it down by hundreds, that fourth 100 is what really hurt you. But ultimately, going 4, 5, 6, 5 is nice. You'd like those four to almost be the exact same splits, but we're flirting with that in a mid-season meet, so I'm really happy with that. Split-wise, this was a great race. Ultimately, you had a great meet, especially considering it was a mid-season meet. So, all exciting stuff. Taking a look back, so here we are at the 2-minute mark. We'll come back here eventually. Okay, so back to the start, though. Nice relaxed position, hips high, head seems to be about where we want it. Again, the arms don't do anything on the start here. And you get into a nice position. Generally pretty good entry there. All right, so fast forward back to where we were just at. What I'm going to take a look at now is how your stroke holds together throughout. So actually, let's go back here. So this is kind of towards the start of the race. Back up a little bit. Yeah, hands doing a nice job coming by the hips. So go back to where we were watching before. So this right arm definitely seems to be solid. And left arm also still coming out pretty nice. All right, so we'll fast forward again. So here we have about 100 left. Oops, play. Still flicking out there with the right. The left, pretty good. I mean, the elbow's coming out a little early, but still seems like you're finishing with the hand. We just got to continue to think about having that high elbow and finishing all the way really, really powerful through the hips. But, I mean, you're holding together much better here than you did a month or two ago, whenever it was, from that 500 we talked about before. Taking a look at the hands here on the entrance, similar to the 200, your hand is in a good position. Elbow's dropping a little early. So the stroke looks the same on 200 and 500. And here we are into the last 50. Get the bell. Swimming all on your lonesome. Really start to crank it up here. The tempo increases. So that, a part of your split's going slower is your tempo slowing down. But at the same time, it really probably felt like you're swimming fast because you're getting so far ahead. You're lapping people in the heat. And so as you get into these bigger meets, it won't quite feel like that. And it'll be a little easier to maintain as well at those meets. Obviously, you're responsible for your own race. But those types of things do matter. All right, don't know what the camera guy's looking at. So here we are at the very, very last stretch. I mean, yeah, the stroke held together much better here. Ooh, that left arm, though. Yeah, I mean, here the left arm's kind of slipping. So we got to keep thinking about that. I mean, it's not great. Right arm is holding together better than the left arm, but it's still something to continue to think about, but much, much improved. Really great race. Good meet for you there, Sophia.